Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Guys, listen, if you are watching this from the pits at Great Bend, get your boot hay over to the driver meeting right now. Listen, 8 a.m. driver meeting. They're racing right after that. Get over there, get set up. Thank you very much. Okay, that is the announcement for the racers that are finishing Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0 in Great Bend, Kansas. This has been the craziest week ever, y'all. There's 3 motor swap stories. There's people that were fixing stuff with baling wire that we haven't even heard about. You know, the Gwens, I've talked about them a bunch. 1.2 miles pushing that car. It's insanity. So listen, what's up, Ronnie Stephen? We're going to have the next few days is going to be fun, but tomorrow is my last day of Daily Dose in a row. Y'all, we've gone daily almost for a month. It has been crazy, 20-something days. It's been wild. I need a break. Tomorrow morning, we're doing it. Good morning, Eric Leatherman. We are doing our last Daily Dose because Wednesday night starts Drag and Drive News. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. It's going to be a lot of fun. Long format, 30 minutes. And then we're doing an after show. It's going to be cool. We're going to drink some beers. We're going to talk to folks, all that kind of stuff. All right. So here we go. Let's get into it. If you are home today or working or whatever, if you are not at the event, you can go to Bang Shift YouTube channel and watch the live stream. I know that's what I'm going to be doing all day. Guys, they're running a shootout. It's going to be cool. Eliminations. They've split up the pots. So instead of paying out all of it to the Drag and Drive racers in the event, they're also splitting that into some heads up to kind of spread the cash around for some folks that can then win. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to basically read what Adam Dory wrote 11 hours ago on the RMRWers page, Rocky Mountain Race Weekers page. He said, share with your friends. We're running everyone in the morning. The temperature is scary in the afternoon. It's going to be like 105 and it's going to be like 150 degrees on the track. So they want to get all the cars down as fast as possible. Food trucks are going to be on site. I really should have went with Red Hat Scotty and hung out today. But, you know, coming back from Midwest Tracks, it just did not work for me, taking more time off. Quick change. They're racing in the morning. They're going to try and get as many folks in as possible. There is Matt posted last night about some storms that may roll in late in the day. So they don't want to run up against that with awards and things like that. So today is going to be a lot of fun. Bang Shift on YouTube for the live stream. Just go ahead and open it. It starts at 9 a.m. Central. Okay. 9 a.m. Central. So an hour and 13 minutes from right now, live stream starts with racing, all that kind of stuff. And they may actually start early. So make sure you set the reminder, which is what I've done on all of my YouTube channels, to make sure I don't miss a single notification. Again, Bang Shift YouTube to watch that. I helped Adam with a few of the Excel sheets yesterday while he was driving into the track, or driving from Pueblo to the track. Got some stuff worked out. So I gave him the top 40 passes for individual racers, which helped him. He was also making that list manually on his sheet. And you guys know how that is. With us having all the information, it made it easier for him. Hopefully it saved him some time. I'm sure he double checked all that stuff, but I wanted to make sure that he had it at least early enough to where he could do that. So I thank Adam for reaching out to me and letting me help with that. That was a huge plus, and I love doing that. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not missing 1.0 next year. I'm ready to drive in the mountains and have that kind of fun. So basically what I want to give you now is a list of the fastest 10 passes of Rocky Mountain Race Week. Okay, let's jump to the comments real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything before I do that. Yep, looks like everybody's saying, hey, good morning, Brandon Parker. How are you, sir? Yeah, dude. Nick Denny, pumped for today. I cannot wait, man. It's going to be awesome. I wish I was there with you, bud. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you did that. Glad you backed that Corvette off the trailer and drove it on in. So, all right, here we go. Fastest 10 passes of Rocky Mountain Race Week. This is across any car, any strip, anything. Okay. So Alex Taylor, 7068. Jason Hurley, our boy in the Meltdown Firebird, Second place. I'm telling you, it's awesome. He actually is on the fastest list 4 times. You hear me? Jason Hurley, car that had been tested for 4 passes, just made 1,300 miles, made the fastest passes at 2 of the tracks, and is on this list of the fastest 10 passes of the week 4 times. Jason Hurley, 717. Cleetus McSkeeter, 7222. Cleetus again, 7226. Alex Taylor with a 7273. And then her week went to Shiite. After that, she run a 10-second pass and a 13-second pass, just trying to make it through the week. Jason Hurley again, I think what's that, number 6 with a 7298. Cleetus at 7371. Jason Hurley in the next 2 spots, 8 and 9, 7468 and 7503, and Cleetus at a 7535. So let me tell you what that means. Jason Hurley and his big balls came to an event with a barely tested car, 4 passes, very few street miles. I think he had like 30 street miles on it or something like that, and sets 4 he is 4 times on the top fastest 10 car or 10 passes list. Holy crap, I can't even talk this morning. Sorry. That's pretty awesome. And his slowest pass to turn in for the week was a 7503. 750. Y'all, that is insanity. And I think it was day 1. So he only got faster. Listen, he missed winning the total event by 0.02. I think it was like 0.021, something like 0.0213 or something like that for his average. If they had raced at Great Bend today and Cleetus had ran a 7.2, which was his fastest of the week, and Jason had ran a 7.13, he'd have won the event. He'd have won it. I mean, that's amazing. Now, the powertrain in the Firebird was from the Meltdown Orange Firebird, but, you know, a completely new, untested car. How do you get out there and do that and then drive it? He was running around with his kids. He had 2 kids with him. I think he may have driven in. He said on a 1320 video yesterday that he was maybe going to swap and haul another family member into Great Bend with him to hang out. So I love that. I think that is so cool. And that's what's great about Rocky Mountain Race Week. There were a ton of children with people this year, a ton of, I say children, but I mean 10 and under. There was a lot of them, and then a lot of preteens, and obviously we talked about the youngsters that were racing. You know, the junior street is what they were calling it, where they raced their parents' car actually on the track from 13 to 16 years old. That was pretty cool. We're going to do a whole thing on it, all the time slips and all that kind of stuff. So that's coming out soon. Let's see what time we got here. 8:05. We got 7:52. I don't want anybody to miss the driver meeting. Hey, what's up, Rick Dodge? And then 3DFX says, I find the spreadsheets from first to third in many classes being under 0.01 average is crazy. Yes. What is absolutely amazing is some of the classes, the top 3 were split, obviously 0.0 stuff. But what's crazier to me is once you go down in the list, which is what I'm going to provide as we go on through the week, there were a lot of races that came literally down to Pueblo that were 0.00 difference, that were maybe 5th and 6th place fighting for spots and things like that. So there's a ton of stories that we're fixing to tell. I do want to say this is pretty neat. I ran through just a simple thing this morning. There were 594 racers to complete a major drag and drive event in 2022. Now, as the week goes on, I'll find out if those racers like Red Hat Scotty and Dustin Cottle, those guys ran King of the Open Road and our circuit event and Sick Week. So, Red Hat has done, 3 of the 5 events or whatever that have happened this year. So we're going to find out who has done the most events, who has completed. Now, 594 racers have completed. They have made the drives on a major drag and drive event, which is Sick Week, Midwest Drags, and Rocky Mountain Race Week, right? Yeah. And then we'll have Drag Week later on. That's a major drag and drive event. Only 2 racers have completed 3 events. This is going to blow your mind. Cleetus, of course, we know him Scott Abbott, dude, you're the man. You're the man. In the orange Roadrunner, y'all. That car is so cool. Scott's so cool. Always having a great time. Always laughing. Always joking. So congratulations to Scott Abbott being one of 2 people that have completed all 3 major drag and drive events in 2022. 39 racers have completed 2 of the major events, which is staggering considering what it takes as a racer to complete one of these events, not just in the car, but also monetarily. So congratulations to you guys. Thank you. That's awesome. I love seeing that kind of stuff. And then 516 racers have with a single event under their belt. Now, I didn't go through any of the DNFs to kind of cross-reference all that. I'll add all of that later. But mainly what we are concerned with is how that stacks up on the fastest 100, on the top 25 from 10 through 14 second list. We're trying to see how that is going to play out over the year. So it's going to be pretty wild to see what all of the changes from Rocky Mountain Race Week have done. I will tell you this. Let me jump over. Let's see what 3D. I've never seen so few oil downs in a drag and drive event. Yep, it's there was a ton of oil pan or engine pans and diapers on this event, so that helps a bunch. I think we are finally moving into the realm where everything is getting better. Everybody is trying to get better. So and keep the oil downs to a minimum. I'm going to go another 2 or 3 minutes here. Major drag and drives completed. Oh, I haven't finished the no duplicate, so we can get individual racers yet. I will do that as soon as I get off here, probably before I start my day job, to see who is the fastest, who knocked off the fastest 100. Oh, actually, I can tell you how many places. Now, these guys have to make it back to Great Bend, and we haven't seen the final tally yet on who's made it back to Great Bend, but there are 24 racers still in competition as of last night that made passes at Pueblo that will knock off people from the fastest 100 list. 24 racers. So if you haven't done it yet and you are on the fastest 100, if you are faster than Royce Payton's 9876, go to draganddrive.com/fastest one or /2022 stats and get your screenshot of where you were, because it will change. There will be a lot of racers, 7, 8, 9 second racers that will be pushed down because people in front of them are faster. So you may get knocked off thinking you're fine. Oh, I'm number 73, but you may get bumped. You may get bumped because you don't have, because there were more people in front of you. It's going to be crazy. I'm excited to see what the fastest 100 does. And guys, let me just tell you. Let me just tell you this. So we have 14-second class, right? We have all of these index style classes, the top 25s. There are 41 people on. So we'll have 35 racers in the 14-second range on the top 25, or for the 14-second range of lists. So we will see probably 14.3, I think, is what the number 25 spot is. So that is 19 racers. So the 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10-second lists are fixing to get hammered. So if you are on those lists on draganddrive.com, you need to go screenshot your spot, because that's going to be my updates for the next 2 weeks, will be how many people got moved down the list, where they were at, where they are now, all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited, guys. Get to the driver meeting. If you are at home like me, get to Bang Shift on YouTube to keep up with the live stream today. So if you haven't done it yet, guys, merch is coming today. We are releasing the shopping site. I'm excited about it. If you don't have it, we got hats, we got shirts, we've got hoodies, we've got license plates, and we've got decals. Guys, show your support. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody that has purchased something before. It has truly helped us move forward in this process of bringing you guys to being your source for drag and drive news and entertainment. Thank you very much. We will see you in the morning, 7:45 a.m., unless I go live earlier with a guest or a participant from Rocky Mountain Race Week. Guys, thanks so much. See you soon.